3 wins and 1 washed out games out of 8. Bangladesh did not qualify for the semi-final. This is probably the best team Bangladesh have. So how are you going to rate Bangladesh campaign so far? Is it successful or failure?
Well, we would have loved to have qualified for the later stages. So in that case, that's a disappointment. But the victories have been very good. Certainly the early victory with South Africa, West Indies, but actually the Afghan game, you know, they're a tricky side for Bangladesh. Notoriously they play well against us, so a professional performance against them we needed and we got. So that was a really good victory. It would have been great to beat Sri Lanka. I'm sure they would have felt the same way of trying to beat us, but that wasn't to be. We can't do anything about that.
In the last game, Shakib bowled from the end where they had the shorter boundary, and he bowled beautifully, 41 for 1, 10 overs. Tell us a bit about what it has been to deal with Shakib in this World Cup. He's scored in almost every game. He scored runs, 542 runs. He's taken a lot of wickets. He's the best performer in the World Cup so far. So, as a coach, how has it been working with him in this World Cup?
Oh, I love working with Shakib Al Hasan. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing player. He's taken no motivation from me, takes any credit to Shakib Al Hasan. This is all internal. It's all done by Shakib. You know, he was desperate to do well in this World Cup. And you're right, sometimes as a player, when you do well, you get some runs, you almost think, well, I'm not going to get some the next game, which is not the attitude. There's no reason why you can't get the runs the next game. And that's what he does. He's churned them out every single match. I think his lowest score is at 40, which was an amazing effort. But added to that, he's doing his bowling as well. And he's bowled beautifully at times for us. So he's an amazing character. I love working with Shakib. I have good communication with Shakib. But there's not really a lot I do other than just be there for him in case he needs somebody to bounce some ideas off. But often it's me doing that to him. I'm the one going to him and saying, look, I've got this dilemma, what do you reckon? And why wouldn't you do that with one of the most talented, gifted, but clever brains, and a guy who's played a hell of a lot of cricket internationally?
Yeah, as Mash has said that this is going to be his last World Cup, so is the dressing room very emotional, and how emotional this is?
Yeah, the one thing about Mashrafe with the players is that, you know, they respect him incredibly. I often use the word warrior, but he goes to war for the team, does Mashrafe, and people respect that, understand that, and they love him because of that. And the players in the dressing room do love Mash, and he has said it's his last World Cup, and they will be emotional for him. My job is to, yes, let's get that done. Let's understand and respect Mash's situation regarding his last game in World Cup, but then concentrate on the cricket. So hopefully the boys will give him the right sort of respect playing his last game in the World Cup, but then most importantly, we'll concentrate on the match.